What's up, y'all? We here to recap Illinois 300. That's really in St. Louis, but they saying it's super close to track. Gateway Motorsports Park is close, very close to Illinois. Even though it's in St. Louis, they said it's further away from the arch and the bridge. That's why they call it Illinois 300. I don't know. I didn't come up with it. But as a noob to actually, watching NASCAR, always been a fan. Mark Martin's my favorite driver. Don't debate me. That's just like his overall favorite of all time. But I will say I'm really liking the racing. I definitely like that one in the beginning. It did take a while for it to get going. I mean, Charlotte, that weekend was as long as a WWE WrestleMania weekend, how they had a 2-day with the storms and everything. But Charlotte, the Coca-Cola 600, did not disappoint. And Illinois 300 didn't disappoint either, especially with all the restarts close to the end. And when I mean to tell you in the beginning how they had Kenny Wallace bring out Midnight out of the museum, I just got to know, how do they do the museum thing? Is it a replica car? And then, leading up to it, they take it out, put an engine in it, get the engine started. Because I'm just curious, how long can you keep the car in the museum without taking it out from time to time and starting it? Like when everybody's over with the tour, they take it around back, crank it, let all the oil cycle through, make sure ain't no drips, hit the switch again, put it back in there for the next tour guide. I don't know. Somebody explain that to me, but seeing Midnight on that track was vicious, young. Smell like that. But the race, man, them Callahan rotor parts. Oh, man. Shout out to Tommy Boy. Woo! Rest in peace to that man, but that was a classic movie. But them daggone rotors kept breaking. They said from the hot temperature and then in the day when they started before the lightning. Matter of fact, who thought the lightning part was going to make the race, 2-hour delay? I thought it was just like, 30 minutes. Then let's get back racing. That was long as hell. Smell like that. But anyway, they said that was the reason why these rotors kept breaking. It didn't break not once. It didn't break not twice. It did not break 3 times. It break 4. 1, 2, 4. Ooh, excuse me. I gotta work on the Spanish. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm smart. I'm getting there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times. 4 different drivers DNF due to the faulty rotor braking. We had Carson Hocevar. Shout out to him. Driving the Spire car and actually, hanging in there. Got all the way up to 16th before his blew. We had Noah Gregson. Those are 2 Chevys. Oh, don't worry. This thing don't discriminate. The rotor broke on the Toyotas too. Tyler Reddick. And then Bubba, who's been doing awesome these past 4 races. Up until this race. And even so, he still would have did probably a top 10 if it wasn't for the rotor breaking. And his broke, I think, lap 10? With 10 to go, I think maybe it broke. And that cost him his race. So we have 4 different drivers race in due to these rotor parts breaking. So I don't know how they can go back and look at that and how they can maybe implement something for next year if they don't break with the temperature, or is that just how car mechanics is? Y'all let me know. I know some of y'all car gurus and you're smarter than the top certified mechanic. So please let me know in the comments if there's something they can do or not. Because you guys are going to let me know anyway. But like I said, I first wasn't sure how I was going to feel about the race. I was up at arms like, I don't know. And then the delaying of the race, it just kind of like, dang. But when they finally got going, and then as the race kept going, it got intense, especially them going 3 wide. A lot of times and stuff like that on a short track, like the way the track is so skinny and stuff like that. Definitely enjoyed it. So yeah, definitely one of my favorite races of this year. Not the favorite, but definitely a favorite of mine. I definitely liked it. So with that being said, we're going to go on to Sonoma. We got Sonoma coming up this Sunday. Y'all make sure y'all check it out. And other than that, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment down below. And we're going to keep this channel going. It's your boy, Tony C. Smack like that!